Hey y'all, what's up, man? Once again, I'm walking out in the forces of nature as usual. But y'all already know what time it is. About to throw some real knowledge on y'all. Cause in my last video, I was talking pretty aggressive. I was trying to wake y'all up. I know. I kind of sounded a little bit angry, but I wasn't. I was just trying to, wake people up. And to be honest, I think it worked very well. But today, I'm gonna talk about relationships. Whether they're like good or bad. I think the reason why people in relationships don't really work out that well, because like people are just in a relationship just to be in one, but like they don't realize that you got to have friendship first before you can have a relationship, because without friendship the relationship doesn't really exist. So I think that's like the primary reason why relationships don't really last that long, not just with the spouse, but with friends and all that. Like if you're married and you don't consider your husband or your wife a best friend, then your relationship's not going to work out that well. Like I said, friendship comes before relationship. That's the only way it will last long terms. And relationships can be a two-way road that some people can go down and some people can't. And what I mean by that is relationships are not going to always last. You're going to have your ups and downs. But let's say like if you get in an argument or something, or you have a disagreement, that doesn't mean your relationship is not working. That means like when you argue, it helps the relationship build and all that. You can't agree with everything your wife or husband says to you. You can't. It's impossible. But that's what makes the relationship more interesting. When you argue, that builds the relationship. People think arguing is making the relationship bad. That's not always the case, man. It's actually helping it grow. Because no matter who we care about, they're gonna always have at least one disagreement. That's no reason for them not to like each other. Like for example, I can't always agree with everything people say on YouTube, but that's no reason to hate them. You know, I might say, I kind of disagree with what you're saying. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, and I'm just gonna have to respect your opinion. It's as simple as that. I'm not that kind of guy that be like, oh, you're wrong, you're an idiot, oh, you shouldn't be talking. I'm not that kind of guy. If you have an opinion, you have a right to it, just to say what you say. Just have a good reason for why you're saying it, though. If I say in relationships, man, sometimes you argue to make it better. Sometimes you fight to make it better, because to be honest, that's the only way to keep the relationship going. If you keep trying to make your relationship perfect, it's not going to work out. You're going to have ups and downs in a relationship, man. No relationship is perfect. It's going to happen, okay? And like for those of you that are in abusive relationships, now this is one I want to talk about, because like I know there's a lot of people in abusive relationships, whether it's a child or a woman with a man, stuff like that. If you're in a abusive relationship, what is it that's keeping you with that man or something? Like, I think like you think you like the idea of a man beating you, so like you feel the need to stay there because it'll toughen you up. I'm like, no. If you're in a relationship, abusive relationship, you just walk away. Ain't no sense of you staying. I don't care how much you love that a person. Just walk away, because ain't no sense of letting a man beat the hell out of you. It's just not. I don't care how much you love him. You might love the idea of him, but he's not gonna love the idea of you. Like, if you want your relationship to work, you gotta communicate more. Be honest with each other. Don't be afraid to make each other mad, because it's gonna happen either way it goes. Just be honest, man. Be faithful. Be loyal. Be respectful, and treat your wife or husband like they mean the world to you, and as a best friend, like I said earlier. But if you're with a man or a woman that's treating you so bad, or he or she is hurting you, whether it's mentally or physically or emotionally, you should just walk away unless you can find a resolution to y'all's problem. Ain't no sense you stay in a relationship, man, because this is gonna get worse and worse as it goes by. And then, like, when y'all argue, y'all gotta learn how to admit when y'all wrong. Don't just be arguing trying to be right all the time. If you're in a relationship and you know you're wrong, just say you're wrong. Don't be trying to make yourself look right, just to make you look stupid. To be honest, it really is. Admit when you're wrong when you're in a relationship. Communicate more. Treat your spouse the way you want to be treated. Please be loyal. Be there for each other. Be best friends. That's the only way. Those are the ways relationships are gonna last. And don't try to hurt each other in a negative way because y'all are not on the same page. I noticed that a lot in relationships. And if you still with a man that beats you, says mean things about you, doesn't respect you, then you should just walk away. Because that's just saying that that man that you're with doesn't love you. Don't stay with a man or a woman that doesn't respect you. Like, if you tell someone that what you're doing is hurting me, and they keep doing it, they don't care, man, just move on, man. Let them go. I don't care how much it hurts. Let it go. Nobody said relationship will be easy, but it will become easier when you learn to love yourself more than the person that you're with. It will become easier. And I know it's another thing about relationships that are bad. I know it's like sometimes when men are married, they have these like high paying jobs that will require them to miss their kid's birthday party and go out of town. I know sometimes having a good job can pay the price. It can ruin relationships too. Now that I can understand. But like I said, if you really want your relationships to work out, just communicate more, be respectful, be loyal, and be honest. Don't be afraid to piss your spouse off. Just be honest. I promise you it's going to help your relationship build a lot more. Like I said earlier, relationship is a two-way road that certain people are allowed to go down and other people can't. And y'all gotta trust each other. Don't be with somebody that you can't trust, because I promise you, I bet you in a short period of time, y'all gonna be gone away from each other. You gotta trust each other in relationships. Don't be with somebody that you ain't sure is loyal to you. And always take care of your spouse, whether it's a man or woman. Always take care of them. Be there for them. And if you're that kind of guy that likes to cheat on women and all that kind of stuff, then you shouldn't really be in a relationship at all, because you don't really love them. You're just using them for your own good. And for those of y'all that are struggling in relationships, I'm right here talking about it right now to see like if this video can really help y'all improve with some of y'all relationships with y'all spouse. So like, I hope y'all find this video very useful. I make these kind of videos, to help people in life and all that. And so far it's working. But yeah, I know it's the weekend right now. Supposed to be going to Houston in a couple more days. To meet my mom's husband's family down there in Houston. When the thing gets, I already got a family down there in Houston, so why the hell would I keep going back down there? But you know what it is. It's family thing. And for those of y'all that had or have relationship problems in the past, I hope this video really helps y'all. I really do. Thank you for listening. Peace out, brothers.